I saw the party in real time, streamed from my own porch. Balloons tied to the deck rail, champagne flutes clinking against the lake wind. My sister's voice, high and chirpy, "Happy 70th, Mom!" I watched it from my office in the city, one eye on my inbox, the other on Facebook. Someone had tagged me, by accident, I assume. I turned up the volume. There was my brother grilling by the dock I stained last spring. My cousin's kids sprinting across my lawn. Even my mother in a soft pink cardigan smiling beneath the banner I never hung. I sat there, frozen. Then I scrolled through the photos. There were 37. Not one of them had me in it. I didn't say anything that day. Didn't call, didn't text. Not out of weakness, out of restraint. The next morning, Mom finally reached out. A casual voice note like she hadn't just used my property for a family-wide trespass. "Oh, sweetheart, we didn't invite you because, well, you don't even like parties." That was it. That's what betrayal sounds like when it's dressed in maternal warmth. Not an apology, not an explanation, just that sentence. Dismissive, rehearsed, weaponized with familiarity. And suddenly, everything made sense. There'd been signs, I just hadn't wanted to see them. The group texts that went quiet. The vague responses about changing venues. The way my sister kept asking if I'd be at the lake house that weekend, but never said why. And of course, the key. I'd given it to Mom years ago, for emergencies. Not for events, not for parties, not for them. I didn't yell. I didn't cry. I made coffee, sat at my kitchen table, and drafted a document titled Terms of Use Lake House Access Policy. Then I itemized everything. Cleaning fee, $400. Deck damage, $230. Catering waste removal, $315. Unauthorized occupancy, per hour, $1,200. Use of private property without consent, priceless, but I set it at $5,000, flat. Total, $7,145. I attached the invoice and sent it to the family group chat with a simple subject line, "Party charges, payment due, EOM." I knew it would set fire to their phones. The calls started within minutes. First my sister, then my brother, then Mom. I ignored them all. Instead, I drove to the lake, parked at the base of the hill, walked up slow. Took in every chair they'd left crooked, every crushed petal from the floral arch still wilting near the hedges. They didn't even clean. I went inside and changed the locks. Every door, every window, smart system installed, cameras mounted. Then I framed the new policy and hung it beside the entryway. To all family members and guests, access to this property requires express written permission. All events must be approved 30 days in advance. Unauthorized use will result in legal action. This includes you, Mom. I didn't block them. I wanted them to sit in it, to read the message, to see the invoice, to feel the silence where I used to answer. Mom finally texted 2 days later. "It was just a party. We didn't think you'd care." I replied, "Then the bill shouldn't bother you either." Growing up, I was always the quiet one. Didn't need attention, didn't cause drama. They liked that about me, until it meant they thought I didn't matter. Until they started treating my boundaries as open invitations, my silence as consent, my distance as detachment. It's not that I hate parties. I hate being invisible in rooms I built. By the end of the month, my brother sent his portion. My sister didn't respond. Mom sent me a card with no check, just a note. Family shouldn't need permission. I didn't answer, but I updated the access policy. Clause 4.2, blood does not equal entitlement. You are not owed entry just because we share DNA. It's been 8 months now. The lake house is mine again, quiet, clean, respected. Sometimes I go there on weekends, walk the dock with a glass of wine, leave the porch light off. The family still gets together, just not here, not on my dime, not in my space. I've learned that silence isn't the absence of power. It's the sound of boundaries being enforced. So the next time someone says, "You don't even like parties," I'll smile and say, "No, I just don't like being uninvited to my own home." And if they show up again unannounced, there's a clause for that too.